Do not make small investments. If you are going to put money at risk, make sure the reward is high enough to justify the time and effort you put into the investment decision. Be intellectually competitive. The key to research is to assimilate as much data as possible in order to be the first to sense a major change. Speculative joy, the joy derived from being right and being rewarded, may well be similar to the rush felt by a winning gambler. Anyone who thinks he can formulate a success in this market is deluding himself because it changes too quickly. Good investing is a peculiar balance between the conviction to follow your ideas and the flexibility to recognize when you have made a mistake. Always trust your intuition, which resembles a hidden supercomputer in the mind. It can help you do the right thing at the right time if you give it a chance. A good trader has to have three things: a chronic inability to accept things at face value, to feel continuously unsettled, and to have humility. The markets are always changing, and the successful trader needs to adapt to these changes. $1 invested with me in 1967 would have been worth $481 on the day I closed the firm in 1995, versus $19 if it had been invested in a Standard & Poor's index fund. I do an enormous amount of trading, not necessarily just for profit, but also because it opens up other opportunities. I get a chance to smell many things. Trading is a catalyst. I always use fundamentals. Nevertheless, the fact is that often, the period of my investments was short-term. Brokerage firms don't sell customers stock so much as they sell those horrible mutual funds. Art is a form of asset. Hedge fund managers who have made money fast should diversify into other areas. Part of my attraction to ancient art is that there is an element of risk, of speculation. Understanding market expectation is at least as important as, and often different from, fundamental knowledge. When your views are truly contrarian, they are inevitably uncomfortable. Courage and the ability to withstand pain are required. In the 1950s and 1960s, the heroes were the long-term investors. Today, the heroes are the wise guys. The balance between confidence and humility is best learned through extensive experience and mistakes. You have to be intellectually honest with yourself and others. In my judgment, all great investors are seekers of truth. Always make your living doing something you enjoy. I was happier when pursuing success than I was when savoring its fruits. The attraction, perhaps the addiction, was in the process as much as in its end. Make all your mistakes early in life. The more of lessons early on, the fewer errors you make later. Make good decisions even with incomplete information. You will never have all the information you need. What matters is what you do with the information you have.